You are now live. One second. Yes, we are live. Okay, guys. Okay, so quite excited session this been waiting for. I am Vijay Kumar, co-founder of Silverbots, and today's session is a 10x agency growth system with Swayam. And you might be knowing that, okay, like he has done last session and it was one of the powerful and long lasted, meaning that, okay, so more engaged, okay, lengthier one. Still people had a lot of question into there, and that's where this 10x agency growth plan was kicked in. um, I want to remind you this gonna be a 5 days program. Okay, so from today onwards, next 5 days, every day on this same time, the session will be get started. Lot of powerful things that you will be able to get it. More value bombs will be on your way. Okay, so definitely, if you are a agency owner or still you are a business owner, definitely some of the experience what Siam gonna be sharing with you, definitely if you start implementing them, definitely you will skyrocket your business. Behind the scenes, I was talking with Swayam. I mean, before I'm starting this live, okay, some of the things when I hear, okay, even I felt like that. Okay, so I am like, where are you like all these days? Okay, so no, I don't want to reveal all those things. So definitely, so I'm gonna reveal for this one. I will not take much of this my time. So and also your time. So over to you, Swayam. So all yours.
Right. Hey guys, this is Swayam back again in Silverboards community, and today we are gonna talk about 10x agency growth system. So before we start, let me show you what is. Let me share my screen with you guys. So, from past 8 weeks, we have done a previous live in which I have told about the agency secrets and how you can have you can grow your agency for the using the messenger marketing services. All right. So after that, I have worked on different clients and I have worked on e-commerce too using the messenger chatbots. I have worked on launching my own ebook for the affiliates using messenger chatbots. And today I am going to share the 10x agency growth system, a funnel which I have implemented on my business, and I have shared that a little bit on last live session with you. And today in this video, I am going to show you the complete 10x agency growth system for the next 5 days. And each day I will share most of the different ingredients of the agency system. And each day I will share a workbook with you. You can work on that particular workbooks and let me know that you are going to work on these agency system, so that I also know that you are really working on these kind of systems to grow your agency and you are really serious about it and how you can increase your agency revenue to 10x. All right, so let me quickly show you what is exactly 10x agency growth system is and what I am going to cover for the next 5 days. So first, I am going to show you the overview of the complete 10x agency system, which works in complete automation. In day one, I am going to show you how you should actually identify and clarifying your target audience for your agency products and services. All right. In a day two, I will cover how you can build your own products and services, how you can set up your agency funnels, and how you can make the complete automations. In day three, I'm going to show you how you can build your own traffic source, right? So that you do not need to pay more for the Facebook advertisement or any other kind of platforms you are interested in. Also, I will show you how you can use the Facebook ads and without spending, without burning your money on advertisements actually. All right. And the fourth day, I will cover what is the importance of retargeting while you are scaling your agency to $10,000 per month. And on the last day, I will give you complete 10x agency funnel ingredients, which would be a plug and play system, and we will cover each and everything that we I told you in a day, from day 1 to day 4, and how to implement all those ingredients in your 10x agency system, and how you can install the whole system in your for your agencies. All right. So at last, I will declare the very excited bonus with you guys and Silverbots community, and I will not going to share what will be that bonus for now, because I will declare that bonus to only those people who are actually action takers. All right. So before to start this training, I want to share that this training is only for those people who are actual interested to increase their agency to 5 figures per month, who are the people selling their own products and services. All right, that would be kind of the SaaS products and the agency services, whatever kind of the agency services like web designing, messenger chatbots, or A to Z, whatever kind of the services you are interested to provide your clients, you can use this system to implement and get clients for your agency. People who are selling the affiliate products or services can use this system to sell more and more affiliate products and services. Also the people who wants to start their own online business. All right, during the COVID-19, most of the people has lost their job and they are looking for the solutions to get their online businesses. So people who are interested to start their online businesses from now onwards, they can watch these 5 days training, follow this 5 days training, and work on these 5 days training. And after these 5 days, you would be able to start your own online business. All right. So basically, the training is for the individuals, freelancers, agency owners, and even marketers. And in short, anyone who sells to clients online can use this training to scale their agency and launch their agency and become a 5 figure agency in a month. Right. But let me make it very clear in the starting that this is not for the IC. That means information collectors. The training is not for those people who are just focused to collect the information and they are not interested to implement that system for their agency and for their businesses, and they are just collecting informations and uh, making it storing in their Google Drive or whatever the location they are. So if you are one of those kind of people who are information collector, this is my request. So please do not become information collectors. Watch this training and start working on this training after each day, whatever the workbook or task I share with you. All right. Another key point of this system is that the system is not a niche specific. All right. Meaning is that the system is not for just web development services, not just for the messenger marketing services, not just for the Facebook ads, social media marketing, or SEO. A to Z, whatever kind of business niche you are into, you are providing services to restaurants, lawyers, real estate realtors, car dealership owners, or whatever the business niche you are interested into. You can install this system for your agency and start working on that. All right. So this is the complete overview of the agency funnel, which I have worked on, which I have installed on my agency. And in 2019, I have closed 150 plus clients for the messenger marketing services. All right. This is the complete sales funnel. This is the complete 10x agency system. And after the 5 days, I will show you how can you clone this five complete system for your agency. And I will take each and every day, I will explain you each part in details and how you can work with this 10x agency system for your agency. All right. So let me quickly share the brief overview of the whole system. In the first step, you can see that Facebook first. we are working to drive the traffic to our 10x agency system, and the whole system is dependent on the Facebook. All right. Why? Because my best working area is Facebook, and I am very good to drive the traffic from the Facebook. All right. So I request you to choose the traffic source only that in which you are very good, and you know how to master the one traffic source, and just only after that move to another traffic source. All right. So my best sources Facebook and Facebook groups and messenger chatbots. All right. So accordingly, I have shared the traffic source, and after that I deliver them a particular kind of the lead magnets. I will let you know what kind of lead magnet you should choose in this 5 days training. All right, how you can create a lead magnet of your own, and what should be the ingredients of that particular lead magnets. All right. So once user comes from the Facebook or Facebook group, that will land to the lead magnets. All right. And after getting the lead magnet, they get redirected to the case studies. All right. The case studies are the basically the results which we have generated for our agency clients. All right. So after that, once people watch the case study or read the case study, they get redirected to the form, which is basically a lead generation form. And in this form, they can place a request to connect with me or my team to hire us for the messenger marketing services. All right. So they can book for our services, and they can choose their time according to their availability. All right. After that, once we get the appointments, we make a Zoom call with clients and connect with them and understand their requirements. All right. So this is the first step, and after that, the people who are not able to book appointment with us, or whatever the reason they have not booked the appointment with us, we retarget them using the paid advertisements. All right. So we create the lookalike audience on the Facebook, because it's a very cost effective, and you actually know who you should target once you are done with the first section. All right. So after creating the lookalike audience, we retarget them, our prospects, on the Facebook and Instagram. And once people take action, why? Because they have watched each and every step we have shared in the case study, and they forgot to book appointment, whatever the reasons they have. After that, they again see our ads on the Facebook and Instagram, and once they take any kind of action on our advertisements, they will get redirected to messenger ads. All right. This time, while we are doing the retargeting, this time we only focus to drive those people to our messenger chatbots. All right. Why? Because messenger chatbots are very useful to drive to educate people, to educate audience about our services, to educate who we are, what we do, and actually how we generate the results for our clients. Once we people land on the messenger, after that they again check our complete system, how we work, and how we can help them to scale their businesses. All right. Once people choose their services or choose their sector, they get redirected to the sales video section. All right. In this sales video section is basically not a same sales video for every kind of clients. These sales videos are different based on the inputs they have given us on the messenger chatbots. All right. So if the people who are the restaurant owner, they will get a different sales video. People who are interested in the real estate, they will get a different sales video. The people who are looking for the just lead generation, let's say for the dentist, and they are looking for the lead generation, they will land on the different sales system, sales video landing page. All right. Once people get on the our VSL sales funnel, after that they will get redirected to fill the form so that they can book appointment with us. All right. So we are testing both ways, because some people are good with the website, some people are good with the messengers. All right. So once people are in our sales video, they have both of options to fill the form via website and to fill the form via live chat. All right, once user fill the form, after that it we gets the lead and they will get redirected to the booking appointment sections, and in this section they can choose their timing, their dates, whatever they are interested in the talk about, and they can check our availability, and after that they get reschedule their appointments, and we connect them on Zoom, right? So this complete system goes all in automation, all right? We just set up it one time, and we do not make changes to this frequently. Even I have not changed it around 5 to 7 times. I have changed the whole system in a year, all right? And after that the complete system goes all in automation. Right. So this was the overview of the complete 10x agency growth system. And in next 5 days, I am going to cover each and every section of this system so that you can people understand actually what is the complete system and how it works and how to install and implement this system for your agency. All right. So this was the complete brief description of the agency system, and let me quickly show you the ingredients which you can monitor. Right. So first one is you need to work on the traffic source. The second part is you need to work on the lead magnets so that you can drive more and more people to your messenger funnels. Right. You need to have a web plus messenger funnels for your agency to educate people about your agency and about your services, about your work, about your results, about your testimonials. Right. And after that we work on the retargeting or the follow funnels, which is a very important part of the 10x growth system. I will go a complete detail in this system. All right. And at the last I will show you how you can actually drive a completely qualified traffic to your the appointments. All right, how you can get the complete qualified appointment so that your people who are available to handle your clients, they are they will not get occupied for the kind of the people who actually doesn't know what is the importance of messenger chatbots and how these kind of things work and how online business works and how you can create the business, you can create the business for them. All right. So this is the brief of the 10x agency growth system. All right. So now I am going to show you actually the little description why the system is required to implement for your agency. If you are looking to scale your agency to 5 figures per month, if you are working in that direction, I recommend you that you need a system seriously. All right, if you are closing clients for the $300, $500, or around below $1,000, and you are looking to scale your agency to 5 figures. All right, so I recommend you that you cannot achieve the 5 figures by selling your services to 500 or 400 or $700. All right, and you because if you do not have a system, you will spend more money to acquire customers and on the complete deliverables. All right, if you do not have a system. All right, so the 10x agency growth system you require to generate more sales, you need to have more leads. All right. To generate more sales, you need to have more leads, and to have more leads, uh, so that you can close more clients. Right. So again, the 10x agency growth system is required to generate more sales. All right, because that is our main part. And you need to have more leads to generate more sales and to close more clients. All right, so if you are looking to generate more sales for your agency, let's say you want to acquire around $15,000 in a month for your agency growth system. All right, so you cannot touch that $15,000 benchmark by selling services for around $500 or $700, right? Because it will require a huge amount of clients, right? But if you have a agency growth system, you would be able to understand how you can charge more to your clients, all right, how you can upsell them, how you can increase average order value, all right. So that's why you need a system, so that you can get leads all in automation. You do not need to working on getting leads again and again. You do not need to spend on advertisements again and again. You just need to focus on serving clients. That is the main part, and that is the positive part of the 10x agency growth system, right? So next point is, to close more clients, you need to have a system, all right? Because the importance of the agency growth system is that you must have automation implement in your agency. If you do not have automation, what happens that you will be get more occupied on kind of things which are not required, which will burn your time actually, and you will not be able to scale your agency, all right. Let's say you are into the web development business, all right. Everyone knows what is the charges of the web development right now, and there are tons of tools available online, people who can use the for the web development, all right. So the development time is little longer, all right, and the charges which clients pay you are little lower as compared to the messenger marketing services, all right. So choose the services which you can provide to your clients and charge them higher and higher, all right. So to enclose the more and more clients all in automation, to acquire the leads all in automation, to acquire, to get the appointments all in automation, you need a system, all right. So to focus on 10x growth system, 10x growth for your agency, you must have an automation system, all right. To have a proper system, you must have proper ingredients. So to have a proper system, you must have a proper ingredients. You cannot say that uh, the number of people working for the different sections and number of people are handling the different kind of tasks in your agency, right? But if you have implemented a system in your agency, you must have all those ingredients on that system, which actually can help you to gain more and more revenue, and actually can help you to achieve that $15,000 per month mark, all right. So in the choose the selection of ingredients is very important, all right. So the step one of choosing the proper ingredients for the agency system is that your ideal client traffic source. Who are your ideal clients, all right? That is very important, because let's say the client is not ideal and they are not willing to pay you more and more, or the kind of source which is time taking, which is not able to deliver a kind of client which you are looking for your agency, right? The traffic source must be like that, who is actually not burning your money on advertisements. Your client is actually aggregating on that particular traffic source, right? So the step one would be of the 10x growth is ideal client traffic source. You should focus on the traffic source which is actually deliver you a very good kind of clients which you are looking for your agency. The second step is lead magnets. Lead magnets plays actually a very important role while you are looking for the clients and looking for the leads. And the type of lead magnets is also very important. All right, you cannot sell a different kind of lead magnets, and you are like you cannot sell ebooks, you cannot share ebooks to everyone, every kind of topics. You cannot share ebooks to restaurant owners, all right. You cannot share ebooks to the dentist. That would not be a complete actual lead magnet to acquire these kind of leads, all right. So the selection of lead magnet is also very important. The what kind of lead magnets actually you should use and implement in your agency system. The third step would be a web plus messenger funnel. Both messenger funnels are very important, even if you are providing the messenger marketing services, all right. Even if you are providing messenger marketing services, the website plus messenger based funnels both are required, all right. The step 4 would be a retargeting funnels. All right, because 70% of the business becomes in the retargeting. All right, 70%, mark my words, 70% business becomes while you retarget to your leads. Right, so we will cover each and everything and how to retarget your clients in these 5 days. The step fifth will be a qualified appointments, right? So as I said earlier, the people who are taking calls or the project manager who are getting interaction with your ideal client will not be happy if you are sending them leads of the people who actually do not know what is messenger marketing and what is a online business and what is actually a messenger chatbots and what are the Facebook advertisements, and who doesn't actually know how the online marketing can help them to increase their business. All right, so the agent's 10x system will help you to drive a kind of leads that is a completely qualified and who will be able to understand what is actually a messenger marketing and what is are the messenger chatbots. You will able to educate your leads in a first hand, and after that, once they are completely qualified at the end of the funnel, they would be able to book appointments with you. All right, so at the end of the day, the people who are the project manager and would be able to get the kind of the appointments which are actually the kind of people who are interested to take your services, who are interested to scale their businesses, right? The step 6, we will share the art of the pitching, what kind of the speaking behavior you must have with your clients, how you should pitch to your clients, and what are the skills you must have or your project manager must have so that you can close your client in a first or second call. In the seventh step, I will share you how you can use the art of increasing average order value of the customers. All right. We are not focusing on the kind of people or the kind of clients who are just the one time. Right. I will let you know each and every step which you can implement during the lead generation system, and you will be able to understand actually how you can sell more and more to your clients and how you can upsell them and how even you can sell different services to your clients, and you can charge them $5,000 per week, and even I will tell you how you can charge $3,000 per week to your clients. Right, so this is a complete importance of the system for your agency. In the step 8, the whole system restarts and you can implement the whole strategy for different kind of business niche if you, when you generate the results for the first kind of the clients, right? So let's start the day one. All right, the day one is actually identifying and clarifying your ideal clients. All right, the words can show you similarity, but it has a very different scenario. Identifying clients is a different thing, and clarifying your ideal client is different thing. All right, so ideally you will want to have a flagship offer, high ticket programs, done for you services, membership sites or templates, or whatever kind of services. All right, so you must be thinking that before to choose the client or before to working on the client, we must have a flagship offer, or we must choose what we are going to sell them. We must choose what are the services we are going to provide, and we should provide them membership sites, or if you are providing the email marketing services, either you should sell the templates or not, right? But let me make you clear indication that you do not need to know what those products and services or offer your funnel will look like right now. All right, the first step of the 10x growth system is that identifying and clarifying your ideal client. The first step is not that you should work on your offers or on your products or on your services. All right, why? Because let's say you have decided to work for the Facebook advertisement for the real estate industry. All right, you have set up your websites, you have set up your messenger funnels, you have ready to launch advertisements, you have worked on the offers, you have worked on the high ticket programs. All right, but you have spent all your time on these kind of things, but at last you know that all these things are not working. All right, why? Because these things will not be that kind of the accuration, that kind of accurate, if you have not worked on your client. All right, if you have not worked on identifying and clarifying your ideal client. So the first step to grow your agency to 5 figures per month is understand who is actually your ideal client, right? So you do not need to know what those products, services, and offer funnel will look right now, all right? But you should have a clear picture of who you would like to work with, an idea of their problems, and how you can solve them. All right. The first step is, let me repeat it again. The first step is that you do not need to know what those products and services will look like. Whatever your agency website, whatever is your marketing medium, whatever is your team, or whatever is your number of team members available in your agency, that really doesn't matter. Right, that really doesn't matter. What matters first is, to you must have a clear identification of your ideal client, who you want to work with, right? So for the next few minutes, I am going to show you what how you can choose and identify your client, right? How you can actually look for the different kind of clients, different business niche, right? So in this day today, we will cover actually how you can work on these getting ideal clients. All right. At the last, I will share a workbook with you guys. You can download that workbook. All right. If you are an action taker, you need to take a little action, right? And after that, you will get a workbook from my side. And what you need to do is, whatever I have told you in this training, whatever I have told you to perform that different kind of task, to perform the action, to take action for your agency. All right, work on that workbook, and once you are done with that, take a print of that workbook, and you will get a very exclusive bonus at the end of the 5 days. All right, I will reveal it later what is that particular kind of the bonus. But as I said earlier, I am looking for those people who are actual action takers. All right. So the people who will take action on these 5 days training will get a very huge benefit from my side, from the Silverbots community, and the complete support of mine, and even the kind of the bonuses and different kind of things which you cannot expect. All right. So are you interested to learn what are the steps to identifying ideal clients? Let me know in the comments. All right. I am waiting for your comments. So if you are an action taker, let me know in the comments, so that I will know that you are actually going to work on these. So drop excited or yes in the comment section, so that I can know that you are actually excited to understand and you are ready to work on these agency system. All right, all right. People are sending me yes, very wow. Yeah, yeah, excited, excited. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, 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 guys. Awesome, really awesome. So let me quickly show you what is actually a first step. The first step is to identify your ideal client. All right. Forget about everything. Forget about your education. Forget about your team. Forget about your website. Forget about your investments. Forget about how you will deliver the results to your clients. All right, forget about each and everything. Just keep your mind fresh. All right, keep your pen and paper in your hand, and let me show you what are the steps and how you can actually identify your ideal clients. All right, so why the identifying ideal clients will allow you to uncover the type of people you would like to work with and the kind of niche, right? Because as agency owner, right, I have around 6 years experience as an agency owner, providing different kind of services in my initial working years to different clients. All right, and right now I am only focusing for the messenger chatbots industry because it has helped me to scale my revenue. All right, so in past 6 years I have understand that if I am not working with my ideal client, all right, if I am serving each and everyone, I will not be able to grow my business in any manner. It doesn't matter how number of people in my teams. All right, but if I am not working with my ideal client, I will not be able to scale my business anyhow. In any condition, I will not be able to scale. All right, so after the 2018, in 2019 I developed this complete system and I worked on this. And after the implementation and in the research during the time of the research, I found that uh, the people who are my ideal clients, the people which I would like to work with, are actually a kind of the clients who are paying me more than $5,000 per month in a recurring mode. All right. So it helped me to understand that if I know what are my ideal clients, I would be very happy to serve them. All right, I would be very happy to work for them, and me and my team would be actually excited to deliver results to my clients. All right, so that's why I says that identifying your ideal client is very important, and that's why I have kept this task in the first position of the 10x system. All right, so the first step is that to identify the ideal client is that who are you trying to help. All right, first, when you are launching your agency and looking to scale your agency, first you need to understand that who are actually those kind of the clients who are you trying to help. All right, so be very clear and be niche specific. All right, you can choose you can go in this way that there are three markets. All right, health, wealth, and relationship. All right, these are the three markets: health, wealth, and relationships. All right, you can go deep into it and divide it into the sub markets. All right, like for the health section, let's say for the health section, are you interested to working with the dentist? Are you interested to working with the chiropractors? All right, or are you working interested in working with the people who are selling the insurance? All right, so be more specific, be very clear, and go into the sub niche. All right, why I'm saying, because what happens that, let's say you have choose that you are going for the health sector. All right, dentist has different kind of the marketing mind people, and for the people who are selling the insurance services, they need a different kind of marketing mind. All right, and the people who are working for the chiropractors, they have a different kind of system. And the meaning of the words are that each, when you go into the sub niche, you will find that each and every businesses are of the different kind and they have not a similarity, right? But once you choose the kind of the clients, let's say you have chosen dentist. All right, so for the do not go for the next kind of the clients. Let's say do not move to the chiropractors. First work with the 10 dentist clients. Why? Because what happens that when you work with the first dentist client, All right, you would be able to understand the problems you are going to have for the dentist niche. All right, you will learn when you, the while going and driving results for your clients. All right, and at the when you will deliver the 10th dentist clients, you would be become expert to deliver services of the messenger marketing or the any kind of the products or services you are going to deliver. While you will deliver the services to the 10th client, you would be become the expert to deliver those particular niche. All right, after that you can hand over dentist services to your team or to your project managers. All right, so that you can move to the another niche, let's say for the chiropractors. All right, so after that you can work on the chiropractors niche. So what why you need to go like this? Because when you will deliver the start getting results for the dentist, you do not need to work again and again for your dentist. All right, the 10x system will automatically drive the kind of the dentist who are interested to pay you more and more. Like in my case, I have served dentist dentist clients from USA and Australia for the $1,000 per month. All right, in my initial days for the messenger marketing services, I have served for the dentist. I have served dentists for $1,000 per month. But right now, I am charging them $3,000 per week. All right, that's super excited. Why? Because I have developed the system and I know what are the problems going to happen with the agency who are going to serve the dentist clients. All right, so that's the need of the system. That's the need of the to be very clear with your ideal clients. That is the first requirement, to be very niche specific. All right, so if you are choosing health department, go into the sub niche and choose your ideal clients accordingly. Let's say, let me give you another example. Let's say you are interested to go into the wealth section. The wealth niche is kind of section which is a very broad and a very easy niche, and most startups, most people dive into this niche. Why? Because there is a unlimited kind of the options available, and you can sell the affiliate products and services, you can promote the SaaS products, you can become a course a creator, you can become an author, you can become a coach. All right, you can become a webinar host, or you can host a webinar to help people to make money. All right, so these kind of all the things. So if you are choosing the wealth niche, go deep into it and divide it into the sub niche, and after that choose a kind of niche which you are thinking that if I choose this kind of this business niche, I would be happy and I would be able to deliver results for them. Right, let's say for me, if I am going into the health industry, all right, I will go for the restaurants. All right, why? Because I am very good to deliver the results to my restaurant clients. All right, I understand the complete scenario, how I can results, how I can generate results for them, and how can implement the whole funnel of the messenger marketing for the restaurants. All right, and I also understand how I can create offers for them. All right, so that's why if I am in your position, I would choose go for the restaurant because that is my strong area. So for just my saying, do not go for the restaurants. Think about your capability, think what you are good into, and according to your interest, according to your capability, according to your interest, choose the niche and write it down. All right, so the first step is, who are you trying to help? Choose the niche first. Right, so the next step is, what are you trying to help them achieve? Again, be very clear and specific. So the explanation of this line goes like that. Let's say I am interested to serve messenger marketing services to the chiropractors. All right. So the first point is that chiropractors are looking for the hundreds of leads on the per month basis, right? So the meaning is that if I am going to choose chiropractors, right, so I need to help them to generate leads, right? And if I am going to, let's say I am going for the restaurant niche, so they are looking for the orders, so I need to provide them a good number of orders as compared to their previous status without before joining you or your agency, right? So write it down, uh, the niche first, and after that what are that particular kind of achievement you want to share or you want to deliver as a result to your clients. All right. So also understand that, is your ideal client, do they have a very specific problem that needs to be resolved? What is the main problem they deal with? All right, you need to identify that too before creating your website, agency website, before creating your campaign, before creating your messenger funnels. You need to work on your ideal client, actually what are their pain points. All right, because pain points will actually help you to create a lead magnet for your agency, and it will help you to price your services structure and to understand the average order value of your ideal client. All right, so that's why the identifying ideal client is my first priority. All right, these are just 3 points which I have revealed right now, but there are a lot more points which I am going to share in a few minutes. All right, so the first one is, who are you trying to help? Be niche specific. All right, in the second step, you need to understand what are you trying to help them achieve. Let's say if you are the working for the real estate, you need to work for the lead generation. If you are looking for the chiropractors, you need to work for the lead generation. If you're working for the restaurants, you need to generate for the maximum orders and maximum customers for the restaurants. If you are working with the car dealership, you need to book appointments more and more for your clients. All right, so these are different kind of the information you need to write down on your paper, right? So the third step is, do they have a very specific problems? What are the work to understand what are the actual problems your agency your sorry your client is getting, right? Let's say you are going to target the restaurants, all right, and restaurants are struggling to upsell their food items, or they are struggling to increase the average order value. All right, that can be a one specific problem. Let's say the second specific problem can be that they are not getting the footfalls in the restaurant, right? That can be a second problem. Third problem can be they are not able to get more and more table bookings in their restaurants, all right? Or the fourth problem can be for restaurants that they are not able to get event in their restaurants, right? Like birthday events or the anniversary events in their restaurants, all right? So these are some kind of the specific problems restaurants have generally, all right? So understand the specific problem of your niche audience. What are they dealing with right now? All right, let's say if you are choosing a dentist, for the dentist case, the more problem is that they are not able to get leads for their very low ticket program, low ticket offer for the dentist, right? Let's say the dentist who is not going doing a good business. Why? Because they are not able to get the leads for the, let's say, for the free dental checkup, right? So that, because if people will not able to understand, or the people who do not know that there is any kind of problem in their teeth, all right, but if you have a kind of the specific offer, you can attract people to that particular dentist, all right? So in this way you can resolve the issue, right? So to resolve the issue, you need to understand what is actually a specific problem of your client, All right, write that down. After that, do they have the funds to pay for a premium price for the products or program or services, or will low ticket be the more appropriate for this audience? Right. So let's say you have choose the dentist. All right. So you should work with those kind of dentists who are actually interested to scale their dentist business. Right. You should work with kind of the restaurants who are actually interested to scale their business, who want to open the multiple branch in particular city, who want to go in a pan nation level. All right. You who wants to go international level. Right. So you need to choose a kind of the client. In my views, my ideal client would be a kind of the person who is very excited and who is very hardworking and who thinks very positive for his business and who thinks every time to scale their business online. All right. So I would like to work with that kind of person, not that kind of person who takes your services for 1 month and pause the services for the 2 months, again take your services for the fourth month, again pause the services for the 3 months. That is not the ideal client. All right. In my view, the ideal client is that for those I work, I deliver results to them. They reinvest on my services and gets more and more results in exchange. All right, and get expand their businesses. Let's say for me, I am also working with the e-commerce clients. All right, so for the e-commerce people, I have some kind of the vendors, and during when I started e-commerce using the messenger marketing services 2 years back, and at that time I contacted some vendors who helped me to get my products delivered to my customers. All right, and I actually worked with them. Why? Even they are charging a little higher to me, and but still I worked with them. Why? Because those were the people who are actually looking for the more and more orders. All right, and I know if I am going to deliver them more and more orders, I would be able to get a best deal for that kind of particular products which I am drop shipping using my website or and messenger funnels. All right, so you need to understand the projection of your ideal client. All right, otherwise let's say you are choosing a kind of people for the just for the uh, let's say just for the email marketing. Right, if you are getting the people for the email marketing, he will not be able to get more and more services of you. All right, why? Because there is no chances that they will take the offer which you are going to observe up- in upcoming days or in upcoming month after getting results from your company. All right, so whenever I work on my agency, I choose the kind of the clients who are actually interested in working with me. First point. Second point, who are actually interested to scale their own business. That is second point. Third point, who are actually interested in getting results, and after getting results they are interested to invest money back on my services or my upsell services, so that I can deliver them more and more results, and as a result I can generate them more and more revenue for their products or whatever the services they are providing. All right, so make the eligibility parameters of your ideal client, so that it would be helpful for you, because you are going to upsell them in your future. You are going to you are going very hard, you are going to implement your day and nights to generate the results for your clients. All right, so that time should not go in vain. All right, so that's why identifying your ideal client is very important. All right, and at last, are they likely to take action? Are they likely to take action? That is very important point. right? So if they are interested to take action, they will 100% uh, increase your inputs and help you to increase your revenue by taking the upsell services you are going to provide them after generating results for the first level clients. All right. So most important thing, which is my personal recommendation, is that choose the kind of the clients only if and first ask question to yourself that do you enjoy working with these kind of people. All right, that is in my top priority when I choose my ideal clients, when I work on my worksheet to create eligibility parameters of my to identify my ideal clients. All right, so this is the first step which I take. I first think that after working on the complete identification to create complete eligibility parameters, I think and I ask myself, do am I going to enjoy working with these kind of people? If the answer is yes, definitely I'm going to move into the next level of the 10x agency growth system. But if after getting the complete parameters, if I am thinking that I am not going to enjoy with these kind of people, or I will not be able to scale my agency with these kind of peoples, or I will not be able to uh, help my employees to grow with me, if answer is going says no, I am definitely not going to work with those kind of clients. All right, so keep your parameters very clear, keep your eligibility parameters very clear. You should understand and you can think that either you are going to work with those clients or not, because happiness is the most important. If you are not happy, you will not be able to deliver the kind of results to your clients, and it will affect each and everything, including the revenue for your clients, including the revenue for your agency, including the mindset of your own, and including the mindset of your employees. Even it will create a bad reputation in front of your client. All right, so that's why keep asking yourself, either am I going to be happy with working with these clients or not. All right, so these are the steps to identify the ideal client. All right, now I am going to share what are the steps you need to clarifying the ideal client. What is the meaning of the clarifying? By clarifying your target audience, you will have a better picture of your ideal client. All right, so when you have a vivid picture of your ideal client, barriers arise preventing those who will waste your time and energy to join your programs. All right, so by clarifying the kind of the audience, you will be able to understand actually what kind of the barriers you are going to have, what can be the productivity burning barriers actually, not a simple barrier, productivity burning barriers. Productivity burning barrier is mean that if you are not going to have a kind of the clients which are going to increase your productivity, all right, if you do not have that kind of clients, what happens that you will not be able to scale your agency in any way. You will waste your time, you will waste your energy, even you will waste your time and energy of your own, of your employees, and of your client. All right, so the clarifying your ideal client is also very important, and you need to take action on this after identifying your ideal client. All right, so working on these parameters allow you to be more confident in your offer creation, which in turn will help you close more and more deals. All right. So that's why I said before starting these live webinar, I said that you do not need to consider about the offers, do not need to consider about agency funnels, you do not need to consider about your landing page, your messenger funnels, your advertisements, your team members. You do not need to think about them. All right. First, you need to work on your ideal client. Once you have a clear picture, once you have a clear parameters, once you have a clear eligibility parameters of your ideal client, after that you would be able to more confident when you will create your offer, because I am going to share each and everything in these 5 days. You would be more confident to uh, create your offer, to design your funnels, to understand your web funnels, and how you can retarget to your clients. All right. So identifying and clarifying ideal client is very important. All right. So let me know in the comments if you are interested to know what are the steps you need to take to clarify the ideal clients. Let me know in the comments. Drop excited, yes, whatever you wanted to drop. So, are you ready to get the results? How to clarify ideal clients? GM Fint is saying me, Vijay, yeah, Nisi, yes, yes. People are now dropping, taking actions on the comment section. Yeah, interested to know more about this. Yes, Salman, for sure. Yes, yes, excited, excited, excited. So let me quickly ask you one question. Are you able to understand what is actually identifying ideal client steps? Have you understand that? Aditya, absolutely you are right. Foundation of the all marketing activities is important to identify ideal clients in your first step, right? All right, all right, all right. So I'm getting response. So for the action takers, let's move forward. So let's talk about the clarifying ideal clients. All right. So once you set up and once you start working, once you have done the working to identify your ideal clients, once you have set up your eligibility parameters, all right. After that, and at last, I told you first ask to yourself that are you going to be happy by working with these kind of the clients? All right. So if you are not going to get those questions, what you need to do is work on the clarifying ideal client workbook, which I will share at the last of this webinar. All right. So create parameters, and in this step choose I only work with those who. The meaning is that I complete this sentence for my agency. I write down I only work with those who has a budget minimum $1,000. That is my parameter. All right, that is my parameter. You can choose according to yours. You can choose according to your capability. You can choose according to your situation, or you can choose according to your let's say according to your capability, right? So I only work with those, in my case I only work with those who has a minimum budget $1,000. All right. And I only work with those who has a mind to scale their business. All right. I only work with those who has upsell possibility. The upsell possibility, this is a very important point, and I choose this point. I take this point very seriously because I'm not interested on those kind of people who are ready to pay me $1,000 in a first interaction, and after that they are not able, they are not interested to scale their business. All right. And they are uh, ready to pay me $1,000 every month. All right. I am not going to work with these kind of clients because I know if I am going to take their $1,000, I am going to increase their business. All right. First, I will increase, warm up their business online. Second, I will increase their interaction with your audience. In third step, I will increase their revenue. But if I have increased their revenue, the client must have a mentality that they should now scale because we have generated results for them. All right. So I only work with those clients who has the upsell possibility. All right. Next step is I only work with those who wants to boost their businesses. All right. Third point is I only work with those who has the upsell possibility. Meaning, let's say if you are going to provide messenger marketing services to e-commerce industry, all right, you have a client and you are going to provide messenger marketing services. And messenger marketing is a very broad area because it has unlimited upsell possibility, which I have shared in my last live. I have shared my 5 evergreen niche, and I have shared the upsell possibility, and I will also talk about that upsell possibility in these 5 days. I will explain you how you can actually upsell. All right, I will cover that later. But while I'm choosing my ideal client, I choose the client who has upsell possibilities so that I can sell more and more products, more and more services, and I should be able to increase my average order value. All right, so that is very important. And the mentality of the audience, mentality of the client is also very important. Let me give you a quick example of my real life, that in 2017 I got a client. All right, in 2017 I got a client who was interested to take my services for the web designing. All right, what but during the conversation with that client, I found that the client has actually a very clarity to their business. If I am going to provide them a blog services or the web design services, absolutely he is going to take my another services. All right, so I took those clients for the blog setup and web designing services, and I generated results for them. All right, after 3 months, I pitched them the idea to sell products and in the international marketing to the audience similar to their blog. All right, why? Because the client who was working with me for the blog management, uh, she has a travel industry. She was from the travel industry. All right, I need to set up a blog for the travel. Let me share more details of this. I got a client for the blog setup, and the blog niche was the travel industry. I worked on that particular blog for the 3 months. I took from 0 followers to the 10,000 followers in 3 months. And once they start getting the huge engagement on their websites and they generated good results for them, after those 3 months I pitched them for the e-commerce. All right, why? Because people who are interested in travel products or who are interested in travel industry are actually looking for the different kind of travel accessories, and the writer of that particular client is also writing the different articles for the travel accessories on that blog. So I pitched to my client that you should launch the e-commerce for the travel industry. All right, and client got agree. Why? Because I have generated results for them, and I have some kind of the art pitching. All right, sorry, art of the client pitching, which I use to pitch my services to my clients. All right, the client got happy with that kind of the pitch, and he hired me for the e-commerce development. All right, so after 3 months, I worked on that client e-commerce website for the travel industry specific niche. All right, and in the next 3 months, we have generated around $5,000 revenue from scratch. A completely new website, a complete business built from scratch. A client was from India, so $5,000 was a very good amount for them. And after that, after 3 months, I pitched them to why you are selling in the only dedicated to the travel niche. All right, after 3 months, I pitched them that why are you selling only into the travel niche? You should have a kind of the store in which the niche is not required. All right, you should go out of the niche for the e-commerce industry. All right, why I pitch them? Because I know right now the I am working to only generate the results and only looking for the clients who are interested in the travel industry. But during the research, during the while I was working on that particular client, I also found that there are huge number of products available which I can sell, and client will get benefit. All right, I pitched that idea to my client and told them that you would be able to 3x your e-commerce business if you are going to experiment each and everything which I have told you in this appointment meeting. All right, after 3 months, we have generated $5,000, and after that $5,000 I pitched them to go for the broad niche. All right, and after that 3 months we have generated $15,000 per month for that particular client. All right, so think about that. Think my way of upselling. The people, the client who came to me just for the blog, all right, just for the blog management services, but I understand their I was able to understand their mind. I was understand their mentality to boost their business. I was able to upsell them. The client who came to me just for the blog management services, I sold them a blog management, I sold them affiliate marketing, I sold her e-commerce for the travel niche, I sold her e-commerce for the broad niche. All right, and right now client is making around $45,000 per month from the general niche, around 15 to $20,000 all in automation using messenger chatbots, in the 15 to $20,000 in the travel niche, and getting the good amount of revenue from the AdSense and affiliate using the blogs. All right, so the client who came to me just for the blog management services, I upsell them a different kind of services, and after that I worked on that client and I generated results for that particular clients. All right, and client is getting happy. Why? Because they were not able to think the position they are in 2020. All right, so that's why I say that when are you in the clarifying ideal client stage, I decide uh, uh, and I only work with those who has the upsell possibility. That's why it's very important to understand the mentality of your client. All right, so that's why upsell is very important. I only work with those who wants to boost their business. All right, and I also write these kind of things in my eligibility parameters, that if people who are not going to take my help, and without my help these people will face what kind of problems. All right, if the people who are not going to take my help, what can be the set of the problems they are going to have in near future, I also write down that. All right, and if people are going to take my help, with my help these people will be able to get what they would be able to get with my help. Right, that is also very important. Right, so these are the steps you need to take to clarify ideal client for your agency services. All right, work on this and keep working on each and every point, because the 10x growth system is not just kind of the another system. All right, take my word seriously. The 10x agency growth system is not a another kind of this system which you can watch or just collect the information and everything is goes in vain. All right, work on it, work on each and every point I'm sharing in this live video, and after this live video I am going to share a workbook with all the people who are actually the action takers. All right, so work on that worksheet because it will help you to scale your agency to 5 figures. That's my guarantee. Right, so in the first step you have understand that what is the ideal client definition, what are the eligibility parameters. All right, in this section I will talk about what are the ideal client availability, meaning the people which you have chosen in previous slides, actually where they are congregating. All right, what are the platforms available online where they are congregating? That is also very important. All right, and you also need to work on that. So what is a platform where your ideal client is congregating? That is Facebook or the Facebook advertisements. Uh, all it available on Facebook groups, or the LinkedIn or Google Maps. All right. So you need to understand the platform first. After that, most people you would be able to find by searching for the keyword. All right, you can just head over to the Facebook, use the search bar and write down the different kind of the keywords to find the availability of your ideal clients. I will show a demo of how you can use the keywords in a short way. All right. So keep in mind that keywords are king, not only for the SEO or the search engines, even in the social media, keywords are the king. All right. So choose your keywords wisely and avoid using the keywords that only mean something to you. All right. Think as per your customer's mind. Do not think as the agency owner or the freelancer or as a marketer. Think according to the customers. All right. In that way, you will be able to get the actual keyword which works better, right? And also work to understand that how does my target audience describe themselves. All right, let's say if you are uh, going into the wealth niche. All right, and there are most of the people who are the entrepreneurs who are having their own businesses or who are the affiliate marketers. All right, so you should understand what they are using to describe themselves. Let's say for my profile I describe myself as an entrepreneur. All right, now I can say that yes, I am entrepreneur because I have generated uh, results from my clients. I have generated valuable results for my clients. So that's why I say that I am an entrepreneur. All right. People also tag them CEO, CFO, social media marketer, digital marketer. All right. These are the basically terms your target audience use to describe themselves. All right. So you should also mention that the different kind of the audience which you have selected in your previous workbook, and you should be able to understand how does my target audience actually describe themselves. All right, and what words do I want to be known for. And you should also work on yourself so that you can say you can use a particular kind of word so that people can recognize you. All right, let's say if you go to my Facebook profile, there is a clearly mention that I am a kind of people who helps the people for the sales funnel and messenger marketing. All right. So the people who are landing into my profile are able to understand that yes, this is the people who is doing the marketing, but he is an expert or he is working with the people, working with the clients to generate the revenues in the sales funnels and messenger funnels. All right. So I am explaining myself as a messenger marketing expert because I got featured on different platforms for the messenger marketing, like for the chat tools, Silverbots, ManyChat, etc., Ask Me Shorts, etc. So that's why I say that I am a messenger funnel experts and sales funnel experts, and uh, that in this way you should be able to understand what the kind of words you should use for yourself in your Facebook profile or in a one-to-one interaction with your clients. All right, you should also work on that. And the most important thing is what is the very specific goal that I want to help my audience achieve. You should work on that too. That is also very important. Let's say recently I have given you example for the client who hired me for the blog management services. All right. So I have a very specific goal for that clients that she has come to me for the blog management. And she is interested to launch her blog. Why? Because she is housewife and she wants to launch their own online business. All right, so I have a very specific goal that I should help her to generate revenue using the online medium. All right, so that was my clear uh, prospective, clear goal for my client. Let's say if you are going to choose the restaurant's niche, you should have a very specific goal that you need to increase the number of orders. And once you have increased the number of orders, you should have a goal to increase the average order value. And once you have worked on the average order value, you need to again work on the increased number of the footfalls for the restaurants. All right, so you must have a very specific goal that whatever you are going to help your audience. All right, also, what will I be teaching in my social media profile? All right, the meaning is that uh, you are going to build your own traffic source. All right, which is a very important ingredient of the 10x agency growth system. What you are going to teach your audience in social media, or what are the things you are going to cover uh, to build up your own traffic source. That is also very important. All right. So this is the very important task to understand the where your ideal clients are congregating. Right. So this is all about the day one, and today we have discussed the overview of the 10x agency growth system. We have also discussed the identifying ideal clients. We have also discussed how you can work to clarifying your ideal client. Also, you have understand that how you can know actually where your clients are congregating. All right, so these are the day one topics which we have covered of the 10x agency growth system, and the which is the first level of the whole system, that is to find the ideal clients. All right, to identify your ideal clients. All right, so are you people excited to get my workbook and work on all these sections which I have shared, so that after 5 days you will have a complete projection how you are going to scale your agency to 5 figures in a month? So are you excited to get that workbook? Let me quickly show you the task. All right, as I told you earlier in the Facebook live, that whatever I am going to share in this training, all right, I will provide you a daily task. What you need to do is, I will, after the Facebook live, I will share the link of the workbook to all the people who has taken the action, who has commented on this Facebook live. All right, I will share a link of the workbook which you can implement, which you can use to work for your agency. Right, so what you need to do is, after this live video, all the people who are going to type workbook in comments. All right, if you are looking for the workbook, type workbook hashtag workbook in comments. All right, all the people who will type hashtag workbook will get a link from my site to download the complete plug and play workbook, and start working to grow their agency to 5 figures. All right, so drop hashtag workbook in the comments. So once you download that particular workbook, all right, so work on your ideal client avatar. Right, what you need to do is, after getting this workbook, you can again watch the video or the live video, or whatever the inputs or the takeaways you have taken from this live video. Work on that, and on the basis of that, work to create on your own ideal client avatar, and fill all the options available inside the workbook. All right, fill all the details. All right, what including the identifying clients, including the clarifying your target audience, including the platforms or the locations where they are congregating. All right, fill all the details on the workbook. And after that, what you need to do is, take the print of that workbook. All right, and post your selfie with workbook on these Facebook live comments. All right, not anywhere else. What you need to do is, just take the selfie and post your selfie on the comment section. The benefits would be that you would be able to get the bonus which I will declare in the fifth day, because I only work with those who are actually action takers. All right, so that is the importance of the daily workbooks and the daily task which I am going to share for the next 5 days. What you need to do is download the drop the hashtag workbook in comments. I will send you a link to download the workbook, and after that work on that for your agency, and take a print of that product and take a selfie. Do not need to worry that whatever the location you have, what you have wear, what are the conditions, where are you, doesn't matter, really doesn't matter when you are going to scale your agency. All right, we are the Silverboards community. All right, we respect your actions. All right, we do not understand the excuses mainly. So what you need to do is just take the print or post your selfie with the workbook. If you are not able to take the print, what you can do is work that on that worksheet in your computer and take the selfie with your computer. All right, showing that you have completed the task. All right, so you can do that. So after this, I will the people who will perform their daily task, who the people who will do the needful, the people who will take the actions will be able to get the very excited bonus at the end of day 5. All right. So Nisi Pradvi Raj Singh, printing is hard soft copy. Okay, yeah, sure. I have said that if you are, what you can do is you can complete the task on the your laptop or desktop and click your selfie with that desktop and say that it's completed. All right. So in that way you would be able to we would be able to understand that, yeah, actually you are action takers. All right, so the people who can take the printout, you should go for the printout, because even it's a 21st century, but I always say pen and paper are the most important tools when you need to work on the scaling, or when you need to take the idea out of your mind and on your paper. Right, so pen and paper are still very powerful tools. Right, so what you need to do is just take a print, and if print is not possible, take your selfie with your desktop and drop in the messenger sections, drop in the comment section of this live video. All right, so yeah, Vijay, this is all about the day 1. I hope I was able to deliver the value to the Silverbots community.
I was on mute. Sorry about it.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, so definitely this session was worth, and I know that what gonna be in the next 5 days. See, so far we were doing only identifying our clients or a customer. So you told that okay, even we need to clarify those customer also. So
Mhm.
that's a takeaway for you guys. And what I am told is that okay, take action. Okay, so you tell to the world that okay, I'm gonna be taking the action. It is for you. It is not for us. That okay, if you do or not do does not make sense. But you are committing yourself to others, saying that I am taking action. Okay, so that's where that if in case if you miss also, that public photo will tell you that okay, you are the one who is like committed for yourself. Now it will remind you back. Okay, so I would request, okay, so whatever the workbook which it is Swayam will be given, download it and make your input whatever that you wanted. You create idol avatar similarly every day, whatever that you will get it, do that assignment. Okay, based on his experience, uh, I want to tell one client that he closed, but I will zip it. Okay. What is the biggest that he was doing it? Okay. Why? Okay. Because I'm damn sure that, okay, based on his experience, if he's telling something for you, definitely it is there something. Okay. If I tell that value of that client that he closed, definitely will make. I mean, I never heard of, to be frank, that, okay, because I have worked with many people out there in the messenger field, but I never heard, okay, someone is closed such a high level ticket. Okay. So definitely if you hear that one, okay, I know, definitely I hope you will reveal that one. Okay. So once you hear, definitely you will feel that wow, I mean, that's a wow factor will come into picture. So yes, download the workbook. Yeah, possibly, like, it need not to be that even soft copy. Take it or write in pen and paper. Write that work things. Okay, you can do take a selfie, and commit to yourself that, okay, you will be doing something to make a better. And we are very much excited for our upcoming 4 sessions. Okay, so every day it will be a value bombs. We will see you tomorrow. So anything, Swayam, before we can close this live, or can we get some questions if people are needed? I think we
Yeah,
can do that one.
yeah, sure. Why not? If some
Yeah,
people have any
sure.
kind of the
Okay,
questions,
so
just let us
yeah,
know.
probably we can spend like 10-15 minutes. Okay, if you got any questions related to this particular thing, Swayam is here so that he can able to answer them. And if you don't see any questions, definitely we can wrap up this live video. I'll give another couple of minutes to see where can I find the workbook.
After this live session, I will share the link to download the complete workbook. Right, so don't worry about that.
Okay, so Mario, you will get it.
So most importantly, I need people to take action, all right, because that is very important. It is not just show, so that this live should not become the just another Facebook live to become another information collector, right? So just take actions and make commitment to yourself, set up the goals of your own, and generate results for your own and build your own legacy. That is very important. People are losing jobs in the COVID-19 crisis, and you have a chance to get the whole training which I am going to share, which I am sharing here. And people are charging a lot for these kind of things, right? So don't waste your time, and don't just keep taking actions, and you would be able to scale your agency to 5 figures. That is very easy. That would be very easy for you once you will hit the keyword.
So
So
someone is asking, how do you find the perfect keyword for your agency or business?
all right, a very smart question. So, GM Fuentes, what happens that I go to Facebook, all right, and in the Facebook search bar, first you need to start from the roughly start from the any kind of the keyword. Let's say I am going to target the restaurant owners, right? So what I need to do is I will type restaurant owners on the Facebook search bar. After that, navigate to the group section on the search results page. So in that page, you will be able to get different groups of the people who are actually restaurants agency owners, right? So in these groups, you need to understand actually what are the uh, number of groups, or what are different kind of groups which would be helpful. You need to understand. Do not choose that kind of groups who are having around 100 plus posts in a day, right? Avoid these kind of groups. Just choose groups who are having 10 to 50 posts in a day, because after joining these groups, you would be able to understand how you are going to target restaurant owners to take your service. I will reveal that in upcoming sessions, that how you should work on it, right? So just for that time period, you should start writing the basic keywords which you can think that you should search on the Google search engine, and according to that you should search on the Facebook. All right, and just navigate to the Facebook groups and list all the groups in the workbook which I am going to share. That would be helpful for you to understand the type of the audience and the type of the groups where actually your ideal client is congregating, All right, I will let you know in the upcoming session how to choose the actual group which is going to deliver the results for you. Salman is saying, hope the session include steps, ideas to use Messenger in
Messenger
affiliate
affiliate
marketing as
marketing.
well. Salman, that is a very good point because few days back I also launched my ebook, The Affiliate Secrets, which was completely based on the affiliate marketing and how people who are doing affiliate marketing can use the messenger chatbots and how they can generate results as an affiliate marketer without even having a website or blog, right? So that is I have also launched my book. The name is Affiliate Secrets. I will share the link if you can understand more details about that. And in that book you would be able to get a complete 5 days training in which I have covered each and everything that how you can use the messenger chatbots for the affiliate marketing. All right. But in this 5 sessions, since this is the focused on the agency specific, I will give a brief in the upcoming sessions. But if you need a complete detailed descriptions for the affiliate marketing, I will send you the link of my ebook. You can take that ebook, and after that, you will be able to get my 5 days free, 100% free session for the complete training on affiliate marketing using chatbots. Right?
Okay, so Ganesh is asking, I find it difficult to find such an ideal customer avatar. When I pitch, people negotiate. How to solve this problem? Recently, I pitched a very popular CA from India. She too negotiated, and I had to cut my price. Convincing them to pay me more and also spend on email marketing tool, etc., becomes tough. How to solve this?
So I find it difficult to find such ideal customer avatar. So first, Ganesh, you was struggling because you were struggling with that particular CA because you have not worked on your customer avatar. All right, that's why you got the problem. All right, that's why I said in my life that first you need to work on the your ideal client avatar so that you not get these kind of issues in future. All right, so I will share the workbook, work on each and every point, and after that you would be able to understand actually how you should choose your ideal customer avatar. All right, and still if you face any kind of issue, what you can do is after working on your workbook you can contact me on messenger. All right, and you can discuss one-on-one point with me, so I will definitely help you to understand your ideal customer avatar. And the second point you said that when I pitch, people negotiate how to solve this problem. So basically, this is the problem so many people face, so many agency face, even from the USA. My agency partners also says me that they are facing these issues. So basically, I say this is the kind of the art of pitching clients. All right. So there are some kind of the terms and the pitching behavior you should have in yourself before pitching to your clients. In these 5 days I will share all the art of client pitching sessions. All right, and after that getting those details, you would be able to pitch clients better, and almost 70% of clients will never negotiate from you for in near future. Correct. And after that, you said that she too negotiated and I had to cut my price. That was a biggest mistake, and you should never do that. But don't worry, I will cover in these 5 days training. This is already in my agenda. And convincing them to pay me more and also spend an email marketing tool, etc., becomes tough. How to solve this? Yeah, no problem. I will let you know in the my art of pitching session, which is I think third or fourth day is that session. All right, so I will explain each and everything, so please just wait for the 2 or 3 days more, so you would be able to get all your answers.
So, and one more, Ganesh. Okay, I would recommend. Okay, you broaden your target, but narrow down your, the niche. Okay, what I'm meaning is that, okay, you are right now, based on my understanding, targeting in India. Okay, and out there in global market there is a lot of opportunity out there. Okay, so I would recommend make that wider, but in your niche make it narrower. Okay, so that you will able to get many people, because right now, based on my previous experience, you know what will happen, we think that okay, we'll be not having any other thing, so we want to make sure we need to convince these people, and we will try to do whatever the negotiated price what we do. But when we have more and more leads, we will always have the upper say. Okay, so I would recommend, okay, so try to create that more number of leads, so that okay, you don't need to negotiate the, I mean, like, they don't, I mean, definitely they, if they really need services, they will reach back to you. If you are trying to back to reach them, what will happen, they know that okay, this guy is waiting for our this thing, so then they will do it. Okay, so in order to avoid this one, you should have many leads, so that okay, you can pitch in. See, very simple for me strategy like this one. Okay, I have reached 100 people. Out of 100 people, not everyone are leads. Okay, but 20 will be the leads approximately, it depends upon this one. Out of 21, maybe 3 to 5 one will be the conversion. Okay, so now what I need to do, the amount of reaching that I do is 100 people increase to 200. What will happen, my leads will all double. Okay, and even my conversion will also double. So go that scaling, that you need to do it. So I know you will not able to do this one at this moment, but later on over a period of time that you will do it. Okay, you will have one formula for you. If I reach more number of people, I will have more number of people lead, and more number of people who will be able to convert. Okay, so that you can try. So send it. I will post a selfie too. Thank you, Swayam. Much appreciated. Waiting for more. Waiting for pitching session. Definitely.
Sure, sure.
Any promotion for Silver Gang? Salman is asking.
The affiliate secrets ebook. uh, Also, what should I say? Actually, the value which I have given in the ebook is already a very broad ideas, and the most of the people who I know in the affiliate marketing are selling that knowledge in around $497. All right, and the people who has taken my ebook, and they are actually getting each and every working strategy using the messenger chatbots, which I have implemented for my business, because as an agency owner, we always think that like money should come from everywhere. All right, so in that way, I have also worked on that ebook and created a complete 5 days training that is a huge value for the people. And I'm not charging for that kind of the amount, that is $497, correct? So that is just, I think I have set price around $9 or $7 something. I just, that is complete automation, and I got forward what is actually amount. So that is $7 or $9 ebook, I think. So you can buy that ebook. The I will share the link if that is okay to share here in the Silver Gang group. And after that, you can take that 5 days training almost free, 100% free, or not almost. So and you can implement chatbots of you for the affiliates marketing too. So right, the people who has taken that, they have given me review that they would be able to generate around sorry, they were able to generate around $1,000 per month in automation using messenger chatbots and just selling affiliate products. So that is also a good deal, and you can work on that. All right, so any other questions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think probably what we can do is, okay, definitely Silver Gang will love that. Okay, if something that is, I mean, worth. Okay, so I think definitely 7, 8, or $9 should not be there. Probably what we
yeah,
can do from the Silver bot side is that okay, maybe we can you customized that affiliate marketing using messenger marketing from Swayam. So probably this after 10x, probably we can create that live session, and you can go to the book and you can ask the things for him. And as I was talking that behind the scene, okay, recently he was into the e-commerce and drop shipping something. Okay, so can I reveal that what is that that you made in the test budget or something, that one, or is it like still I want to lock it?
You can share that, but please just don't take the name of the clients, right? Because we have signed the NDA. We
Okay.
cannot declare the publicly. We cannot share the name of the clients.
Mhm.
But yeah, you can share that whatever I am working with the Silverboards and what are the testings I am doing, what are the results you have seen that I have generated using the chatbots. You can share that. That's not a problem.
No, I'll just keep this as a curious thing. So probably we will reveal this in the next thing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure. As you know that also right now I am doing a lot of testing. You know that
Uh-huh.
for the e-commerce, and that would be a really a blast in the Silver Gang when I will come with the case study. And as always, it would be 100% free.
And guys, okay, I already told Swayam, okay, on his next live session anywhere on teaching on those affiliate and e-commerce drop shipping, I told even I want to enroll with him. So I'm waiting here for his time actually.
Because I think we had around 8 weeks ago we had our first session,
Mhm,
and to come into the next session it was taken 8 weeks. So it was really a long time,
mhm.
and I have done a lot of things. And also I want to understand from the people. I also want to know from the people of the Silver Boards what they have done from my last session to this session. It was around 8 weeks. So, what are your achievements? You can drop in the comments, and what is the different you have in your life? What you have done for your agency from the last live sessions? What are the actions you have taken? Just drop in the comments so that we can understand that actually the people of the Silver Bots community are taking actions and they are having different kinds of issues, so that I can help you more and more in upcoming days. All right. So keep sharing the wins, keep sharing the failures. That is the most important. Don't share the wins. That is not required, but you should share the failures what you have got. That is my thinking. Because by getting to know that what are your failures, I would be able to help you more and more. Whatever the agency niche, whatever the businesses you are into, just drop the in the comment section or tag me in the Silverboards community. I would be really happy to help you to build you set up a different kind of messengers funnels to answer the issues which you are getting to in your agency while prospecting to your clients. So just drop and tag me in the comment section in the post sections, and I would be really happy to help you.
So there was one more question, Swayam.
Yeah.
On your
Just
funnel design, how do you
acha.
present a case study if you are just starting? I mean, like, definitely I think this is a valid question because we are new to this one. Okay, we don't know anything. So in this case, how do you think that, okay, like any beginner, okay, into this thing would be needed, because he will be not having any case study or he would be not having any reference to tell. So what is the good way to, kickstart?
All right. So what happens is that in this scenario, when I have started for the messenger marketing services, I was not have any kind of the case study or results for my clients, right? So what I have done was I have taken two different actions. First one is I developed a chatbot of my own. Right. First, I worked on my ideal client avatar, and after working on that avatar, I built a chatbot and start generating the leads for thinking that I am the client and I need to serve my client for the different lead generation services. All right, and I implemented the complete chatbot to into the messenger using the Facebook advertisements. I generated leads for the client. All right, and as a result, I pitched that result to my client. All right, so that become the case study. And I do not need to take the name of the clients whenever you are pitching to your next clients. If you have not signed the NDA, Or if it's not a very big corporation, you can share the name with your clients. But in the starting phase, you do not have a client. So what you can do is you need to generate results, or you need to generate leads of your own. All right, it would hardly take around $50, and you can generate a really good amount of leads using the messenger chatbots. And even if you are going to join, or sorry, if you are have seen my previous live session, or also in the upcoming live sessions, you would be able to understand how you can generate the leads organically. All right, so you can work in that direction, generate leads. And when you are pitching to your clients, don't take the name that you are providing the messenger chatbot services or anything else. All right, just say them that you have a system, and your system is able to generate these kind of results for your clients. All right, and you can show them the system. You do not need to share the working of the whole system, but you can say that, yeah, this is the system, and we can generate these particular kind of the leads for your businesses in this manner, using the Facebook or using the messenger funnels, all right, using the sales funnel or using your website. All right, so that would become your case study. All right, the second option is that whenever you are pitching to clients, all right, and you do not have funds of yourself, and you are really tight with the funds, what you can do is, if client is asking for the case study, or client is asking for the previous results, all right, you can share your own chatbot, all right, and you can give them 14 days trial of your services before signing a deal. All right, but remember that you do not need to uh, give that trial 100% free. All right, just let's say if you are going to charge them $750, or let's say for starting phase, if you are going to charge them $500. All right, just say them, if you can try my services as a 14 days trial for just $100, and in just 100, in these $100, you would be able to get these number of leads. All right, in this way, the your client would be able to join you for that 14 days trial, and you have 14 days to generate the huge number of leads for their clients. And after that, you can use that leads and the working banner which you have done as a case study to pitch the another clients. All right, so these two methods which I have implemented. And also the art of client acquisition, art of pitching client is very important, which I am going to share in my upcoming videos. You would be able to, you can merge these two methods with my art of pitching clients, and you would be able to get a good conversion rate.
What I did was when I started my career, I mean, in the messenger marketing. Although I was into the digital marketing before this one, okay, what I was did was messenger marketing. One of the thing is that I made it for free. Okay, I know like there is a no. Always people say that it should not be a free. It is a debatable, but somewhere like okay, maybe when we tell free, okay, maybe someone would be coming to show some interest. Okay, so that you start building it. Okay, see, I'm not saying that okay every work is a valued, okay, but you don't have anything now. Okay, so at least negotiated price, or like at least start free, saying that okay, like once within
Hmm.
like 1 month, if you get a profit, then you pay me. So if it is not a free,
Yeah,
you just
that's
tell them
also good.
once. Yeah, yeah. So that's how I did it, and then like slowly like it took to the next level.
Yeah, that's my working strategies. And if you are not getting results using these, and if you are not getting to convert a number of clients using these two methods, you can offer them a free services for, but that should be a particular time period. All right, and you should be a very limited to, if you are doing into the lead generation sector, you should provide a very limited leads to your clients, so that your client should understand the importance of the system, and the importance of the time you are going to spend for your client. That is very important, because if you are not able to understand your clients, and you are not able to make them feel that you are going to really working very hard for to generate business for them, so it will not value in you in upcoming future, and you will not be able to upsell more and more products and services to that particular clients, right? So offer them free services, but that should be a very for the limited time period, all right? So that you can sell more and more products and more services to your clients. So that is also very important. So keep your ideal client avatar accordingly.
Yes, so you need to make them to, like, like, yeah, so this guy is doing now, okay, now if I pay, this guy will take it to next level. Suppose if in case if we able to get it 10 orders, definitely we'll see that one, okay, this guy is showing the result. Even if you say that, okay, no, I will stop working, but he will say that, okay, I will pay you now, okay, get me another 10 or 20 orders now. So you create for that one.
And you have also the complete control of your chatbot using the because Silverbots has a very good feature to create the chatbot templates and to control the complete template and editing each and everything. So you have a complete control of your template. So do not need to worry about that. That your client will not provide you access and will block your access. So you don't need to worry about that because Silverbots has a very good feature to control the template from your own Silverbots dashboard. So just focus on driving results for your clients and you would be good to go.
So Ganesh is saying that, okay, why don't we have one 10x session with Vijay too? So definitely I will also make sometime 10x session. So I mean, like, I don't know now when I will be doing it, but definitely I will be doing that one, Ganesh. Okay. So uh, uh,
Right.
one thing that I would like to tell guys, okay, especially with I mean, based on my experience with especially with the choosing the client, right? Okay, we should always research about that one. Okay, if we could not able to research about that one, okay, as because it falls under same thing, like the client, what like, no, identifying them or clarifying them. Okay, see, when we reach to the people who are not at all interested, although like forcefully, because we are brag them to like come to meeting or something, that they will come, we will not able to close them at all. Okay, so see the pain point of the people. Okay, so they would be there in any of our groups, that, okay, they are asking that, okay, I have some problem, try to jump in there. Okay, try to give your service. I mean, the offer, you tell that, okay, this is the thing, that one, don't expect that they will be becoming this one. But maybe on some other time, okay, when someone asks some question and you answered for it, okay, maybe that guy may come, may not may come. Okay, maybe the other person, while he's scrolling, he might be having same problem, then this may guy reach you. Okay, so always try to offer your help. Keep that limit. Okay, not like that every time if you coming here to help, does not make any sense. Okay, do that one, so that will be helpful. So I think we spent more time here. I think Mario has one question here. Is it possible that Silverboard provides some kind of certification or agency partners like ManyChat does? We are working on that, Mario. So definitely we'll have very soon. You will get a badge, Silverbot agency badge for you guys. So we are just working on that one. Okay, so it will be on your plate. Okay, so I don't see any question now. So definitely, people, I'm telling that, okay, download workbook, make a commitment yourself that finish the workbook, take a selfie and post it. Tell to the world that, okay, I am here to make it something big. Okay, so we'll be seeing tomorrow. Thank you. So see you soon. Bye bye.